They call me Hot Rod. Everybody knows it. I don't have to say what I am, because I've done it. That's the difference between you and me. You talk about it, I do it.
You will know that your ass is mine, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Welcome to the East Side, Dave and Son and Jules Western Cell.
Yay!
Hello, after a long...
Okay, all right. So I just took the microphone away from Julianna. It is SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, round of applause for that, please. Let's go. Thank you. It is SummerSlam. It is August 11th, 2019. One of the big shows of the year, and I'm very excited. Yes, this is the Eastside Dave and Son Wrestling Show with special guest Julianna Mac. That's right, all three members of the Mac Foundation are in effect this evening, and it is going to be a big match. I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Stanley has the WWE Championship, and Julianna is actually wearing a luchador mask that has a cape on it. And it's a little bit weird. Why are you wearing that? You do realize this is a podcast. People can't see you.
I'm not wearing it anymore.
Yeah, right. Way to, ruin the illusion. Anyway, let go to the SummerSlam. Let's do some predictions, please. Okay? Any thoughts and feelings about the WWE in general these days? You know, we haven't really discussed anything about, the Paul Heyman taking over Monday Night Raw, and Eric Bischoff is now in charge of SmackDown. What are your thoughts and feelings about the WWE right now? It's a good time to reflect.
Before we talk about this is a friendship that will never ever end again.
You're doing a little Firefly Funhouse type of thing. It's very hard to say Firefly Funhouse, by the way. It's a tricky phrase for me. Go ahead, try say it.
Firefly Funhouse, Firefly Funhouse, Firefly Funhouse, Firefly.
You messed up like 7 times. Go ahead, you say it, Stanley. That was Jules.
Firefly Funhouse, Firefly Funhouse, Firefly Funhouse.
You're saying Firefly Funfast. None of you are saying the proper word. It's Firefly Funhouse. Go ahead, say it.
Firefly Funhouse, Firefly Funhouse, Firefly Funhouse.
You are saying fly-a-fly fluffla. Go ahead, you try now.
Firefly Funhouse, Firefly Funhouse.
You're saying falafel and waffle factory. You guys are not saying it. It's Firefly Funhouse. Well, then let's start off with that. I mean, we're in agreement. We love The Fiend. We love what Bray Wyatt's doing. Well, how about when he attacked Mick Foley on the Raw reunion? That was amazing.
I can't believe that I thought he was going to steal people's finishers, but it seems like he's going with the Manimal Claw.
Yeah, we thought originally that his finishing move was going to be stealing, whoever his opponent was, he would use their finishing move on them. But then he just stuck with the Manimal Claw.
Yeah, I think that actually would be a really, cool idea.
That's my idea.
Yeah, I agree with Julianna and you. That's
Go ahead, say Firefly Funhouse. Oh, my gosh. Go say Firefly Funhouse one more time.
Firefly Funhouse.
You're saying fa. That's what you're saying. You know you are. Now listen, let's do this. Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor, singles match. We're hearing some scuttlebutt that Finn Balor might be taking a break from the WWE. Not leaving, but maybe just taking a break for a couple months. So it doesn't. Based on that fact alone, I don't think Finn Balor is going to win. I think Bray Wyatt or The Fiend will be emerging victorious with this match. Stanley Mac.
If Finn Balor makes a surprise appearance as the Demon, then I think he'll probably win.
You do?
But if he just stays regular, Bray's going to win.
Okay, Jules.
Like Stanley was saying, I do agree with that. But if he just comes out as regular Finn Balor, then I don't know. I think Bray Wyatt would probably win.
Okay, so we're all, no, actually we're not in agreement because I'm 100% going with Bray Wyatt, no matter what Finn Balor comes out. If he's regular Finn Balor or if he's the Demon, I think Bray Wyatt's still going to win.
I know, but when he's the Demon.
Yeah, but I think now would be the time that the Demon would lose. You can't have everyone, he can't always win. I think now is the time where the Demon loses.
Yeah, has he ever lost as the Demon? I mean, he has in NXT, but in WWE?
I'm not sure if he's lost in WWE as the Demon.
Yeah, he's lost in WWE plenty of times.
I know. As the Demon. Okay, so that is the Bray Wyatt-Finn Balor match. Okay, next match. How about this one? Let's go with this one. This could be fun. Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon singles match. If Kevin Owens loses, he will quit the WWE. Wow. That, my friend, is quite the caveat. Stanley Mac, Shane, or Kevin Owens?
Kevin Owens will win.
Kevin Owens will win.
He won't quit.
He's not going to quit.
Yeah.
Firefly Funhouse. Go ahead, Jules.
I do think Kevin Owens will win. Originally, I thought maybe this sounds crazy. I thought he would have maybe lost and gone to AEW, but that just wouldn't make any sense, really, especially because when a wrestler would be going to AEW, they wouldn't make such a big deal out of it and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to AEW. I think Kevin Owens is happy in the WWE, and I think they're going to push him.
Yeah, I really don't know why I thought that for a second, but then I was like, yeah.
-8 points. Now that you are pointing out how ridiculous of a thought that is, you're absolutely correct. That was a horrible thought. -8 points.
Thank you.
Okay. Kevin Owens, I agree with you guys. Kevin Owens is going to win this match. Kevin Owens is going nowhere. But I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the Kevin Owens Shane McMahon storyline. I think it's been fun. And I'm glad we're seeing a Stone Cold Stunner being used in the WWE these days. So I like it, and I think Kevin Owens wins because of it. Let's go with Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler, a legend in Goldberg. Now, the last time he had a match, it was against The Undertaker in Saudi Arabia, and did get some criticism from some folks who thought he wasn't capable of doing some of the same moves. It seemed like the jackhammer that he tried to deliver to The Undertaker was botched a little bit, but who knows? Maybe he wants to come back and give one last match where he's dominating.
If he almost drops him on his head, then this is the last match he'll ever have.
Yeah, I agree with that. But who do you think's going to win?
You know what? Upset City. Dolph.
Oh, wow.
We'll beat the Legend Goldberg.
Dolph Ziggler. That's a bold prediction, Stanley Mac.
I might have to say Goldberg only because I think this might be like a redemption match for him. I definitely hope it is and does not turn out like the match with The Undertaker.
I agree. I think this is a bit of a redemption match. And I think because of that, Goldberg will win. I think Stanley is bonkers. I think that the fact that he went with Dolph Ziggler over Goldberg shows you that Stanley is certifiably insane.
There's going to be Vince McMahon's punishment from almost dropping The Undertaker is going to be him losing to Dolph Ziggler.
I don't think Vince McMahon is interested in punishing Goldberg. I just think Goldberg, he wants to leave maybe with a better taste in his mouth. He doesn't want to have that Undertaker match, which was a little bit sloppy. I'm not exactly sure. We now heard that he actually got knocked out in the match, so he really wasn't all there, and maybe that was the reason why he wasn't executing his moves. Who knows? But I think Goldberg's going to win this. Let's go with another legend versus current star in Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair. This match became official recently, and by the way, Trish Stratus from Toronto. SummerSlam is in Toronto. Keep that in mind. Stanley Mac.
Time to walk in. Whoa, Trish Stratus is going to beat Charlotte Flair.
Wow. Trish Stratus beats Charlotte Flair, says Stanley Mac. Jules.
I'm going to say something that seems very crazy, but I might think Charlotte, actually.
Wow. What's the reason?
We had the Montreal screw job. Now we're going to have the Toronto screw job.
Oh, my gosh. You think that they're going to come out there and ring the bell? Charlotte puts her in a sharpshooter, or she could do her submission move, the figure 8 type of thing, or whatever that thing is called. Believe it or not, I'm going with Charlotte Flair too. I don't know. I just think Charlotte's going to win this for some reason. I mean, Trish is a legend. It is in Toronto, but I think this is one of those matches where they swerve us. And they think, okay, well, Charlotte's not a champion, so she could easily lose, and nothing, happens in a major way in the WWE if Charlotte loses. No, I think the swerve is Charlotte's going to win. I really do. Thanks. Let's go for the United States Championship now. AJ Styles, your United States champion, versus Ricochet. Who do you like?
It will be Ricochet walking out of here, 2-time U.S. champion.
You like Ricochet to beat AJ Styles?
Although I think then maybe the pay-per-view after AJ wins, I think that will happen a back and forth.
True. Okay, fair enough. Jules?
I always preferred bad AJ Styles rather than babyface AJ Styles. I thought he was a lot better.
He is bad now.
Yeah, so even though I kind of root for AJ Styles, I think Ricochet is going to win.
I agree with both of you guys. Ricochet is going to win this match. They want Ricochet. He is amazing. There is no doubt about that. He's an incredible athlete. And I think they want to showcase that on SummerSlam tonight.
One day I think he'll become maybe IC or maybe even WWE.
You think he'll be an Intercontinental Champion or even WWE Champ?
Yeah, eventually.
Okay. That makes sense to me, Stan.
Do you agree with me?
I do agree with you on that. For a change. I mean, finally, you've made something, you've made some sense, finally. Usually you spout crazy words and phrases. They're not grounded in reality. But today, you're finally making a little bit of sense. Jules?
I agree with what Stan said and what Dad just said, too.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, definitely. Stanley's nuts. I mean, he's nuts. Becky Lynch versus Natalya. Submission match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Submission match. Keep that in mind. Well, they both actually have submission moves, so not that big of a deal. Anyway, who do you like?
Well, Becky wins.
You like Becky? Yeah. Okay.
I'm actually might say Natalya. I know it's very strange and weird decision, but I don't know why. I just feel Natalya for some reason.
Okay, well, one of you is right and one of you is wrong. Stanley said Becky Lynch. Jules said Natalya. And one is right and one is wrong. And here's the thing. Julianna, you happen to be right. Stanley, you're wrong. Upset City. Because I think Trish Stratus will lose to Charlotte Flair, they're still going to make Canada happy with a huge upset when Canada's own Natalya defeats Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship in Toronto. Mark my words, this is happening. Becky Lynch will lose her championship tonight to Natalya.
If that happens, I would say the next night they're going to have a rematch and then Becky Lynch will win the belt back.
It's possible, but I'm telling you, she's losing tonight to Natalya.
She isn't from Toronto, I don't think.
She's still from Canada, bozo.
But I was going to say, I think, like you said, it would still make Canada happy.
Yeah, because she's from Canada, bozo. Next. Next match. Next match is going to be Bayley versus Ember Moon for the WWE SmackDown Championship. Bayley is your SmackDown champion, but Ember Moon, man, she can wrestle. She's got a phenomenal finishing move right there where she gives basically a Stone Cold Stunner off the top rope. Unbelievable.
Ember Moon.
Ember Moon?
Right off the bat, just say Ember Moon.
All right, fair.
Upset.
Stanley goes with Ember Moon without hesitation. Jules?
Actually, I might say Ember Moon.
Okay, well, you know what? You're right for a change, bozo, because Ember Moon is going to win. Ember Moon is your new WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Mark my words. And if Ember Moon loses, I will have Stanley Mac will get a Bailey tattoo on his back.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
The only thing is, you're how old? 10? 10.
Yeah.
So you're probably too young to get a tattoo, but we will pay off this bet in 8 years when you become legal.
He's probably...
For a tattoo. I mean, what?
He's just probably. Like, maybe... No, he's definitely not old enough to get...
You're too young for a tattoo. You have to be 18. But in 8 years, you can get a Bailey tattoo if you want.
I can draw with permanent markers on his back if you want.
Well, when he falls asleep, let's draw a mustache on his face.
Ow. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do to you.
Let's draw a nice big mustache. Now, next match. Oh, here we go. We're getting to it now, my friend. Kofi Kingston. Randy Orton. One person wins. One person will emerge as still WWE champion, Kofi Kingston, or new WWE champion, Randy Orton. But this is going to be one heck of a match for the WWE Championship. Kofi Kingston, your champ, versus Orton. Who wins, Stanley?
Randy Orton.
Wow. Randy Orton wins?
We will have this the winner of the match and new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton. I think he'll have one last WWE title, one left in him. And I think it's going to be a nice one, I bet.
Okay, I like it. I like the prediction. That one made sense. All right, Jules.
Randy Orton.
Wow. We're all on the same page on this
Your
one.
prediction, Daddy? I think maybe like Kofi will maybe get it back on him eventually.
Okay. I think you guys are both right. I can't believe we're agreeing with this one. I think Randy Orton's going to win. I think Randy Orton is going to win the WWE Championship. He's going to beat Kofi Kingston tonight. Yeah, you heard what I said. Lastly, Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins for the WWE Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar is your current WWE Universal Champion. Does he retain, or does Seth Rollins get it back?
This is a real tough match.
Very tough.
But I'm saying the winner of the match and your new Universal Champion, Seth Rollins, only because Brock Lesnar's had one title runs.
Okay.
So he can have a quick one, I would say.
Okay, that's a fair analysis. Jules?
I'm going to go with an upset. I'm going to actually say Brock Lesnar.
Wow. That is surprising. And as for me, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I think you guys are insane. Seth Rollins is going to win this match. I said that. Oh, yeah. Stanley, you did say that. Yeah. Good point. Go ahead. Say fire. Now, before we go, Stanley, Jules, impressions? Anyone? Wrestling impressions? Come on, Stan. You haven't given us anything in a long time. Give us a little Macho Man or somebody.
Oh, yeah. The Macho Man. Oh, yeah.
All right, rapid fire. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let's go. Rapid fire. Stanley Mac.
Well, give me a hell yeah.
Roddy Piper. Stanley Mac. Let's go. Rapid fire. Roddy Piper.
You think you got the answers, and I change the questions.
Hulk Hogan. Let's go. Rapid fire.
What you gonna do, brother? No, come on, what's on you?
Ric Flair. Let's go. Rapid fire.
Woo!
Bray Wyatt. Let's go. Rapid fire.
I'm the either what?
Finn Balor. Let's go. Rapid fire. Big Show. Let's go. Rapid fire. Undertaker. Let's go. Rapid fire.
Rest in peace.
Well, that's it. That's our SummerSlam episode. I think the predictions were very good. We seem to agree on many of them. Disagree on a few, though. But you know what? That's what it's all about. For Stanley Mac and special guest Julianna Mac in a luchador mask, I'm David Mac. And we want you to enjoy SummerSlam tonight, one of the great shows of the year. You've been listening to the Side David Son Wrestling Show. Until next time, see you later.